do it that time. It did not throw it at it. KSP, one of these days. Straight to the moon. We can totally do this, look. Alright, we bumped into him. This is him. This is him right here. There's Jeb. Jeb, get it, buddy. Just get within range of the Lou here. Ah, yes! Got it! Well done. That's freaking awesome. Now Jeb, you can see, is here in the space toilet. Relieving himself after... What was... I didn't see what his mission elapsed time was. Ooh, I can totally look at the stream while I'm on Jeb. Where's the... What? No, where's the actual stream? There we go. Oh, no, I missed it. Ghost docking. Hey, you remembered ghost docking Jeb. We just kind of pushed him and let him go. Oh, God, the claw! No! Watch out, Jeb. Grabs a hold of him. Now, will he be able to get from the toilet onto the ship, though? I don't think he's going to be able to, is he? We'll leave the claw here ready. Claw's going to throw everything. Here comes the claw to smash him. Great success. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, 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 this toilet. No, he'll be fine. It's not going to refill his RCS fuel. But let me come back to Jim sitting on the space toilet. With Kerbal in the background. I love it. I wish we were 90 degrees over this. Oh, no, but I can't do that. Dang you, camera angle. Orbital. Can I do it from orbital camera? Not really. Screenshot time. This is screenshot worthy. Jeb relieving himself. There's another camera. Chase? Alright. Oh, Chase is good, maybe. There's Jeb and the claw. With the beautiful Kerbal in the background. That looks great. Print screen, print screen. Click the scroll wheel to change view perspective. What the hell? Where did that come from? I have... That's awesome. It still has the center of mass in the middle. Dude! I didn't know that. How much about this game do I know, but I did not know that. Hold down the scroll wheel. Middle click drag pans camera. What? The toilet command seats won't refill RCS. Unfortunately. I didn't know you could pan the camera like that. That's what you get, I guess. That's Jeb, apparently. But why can't... Oh, because of F2. That's why that's not working. Luis. That's so awesome. Dude. I did not know that, Senpai. You're welcome, Senpai. That's how you do that. I didn't know that. I totally did not know that. And we have transcoding. Nice. That's awesome. I was checking transcoding. That's what we were doing. Alright, alright. So, he's not going to reach the ladder, is he, from the toilet? We may need the claw again. See his EVA. Wait! Eek. Where's the... Oops, I gotta go back and catch it. My bad. No, no, no. No, 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 come back. I accidentally hit shift, is what was going on there. Alright, now we're good. Let's get back to it. The Lunar Rescue Lander Party Bus Lou Lignova. What's a Lignova? About a pound and a half. Alright, we're good. What's that joke? What's a hen weigh? About a pound and a half? Remember that joke? You can't transfer mono? I was gonna try it, yeah, I agree. What's up, Kerbals? Wait for me! My top half of game is cut off. What do you mean? It looks fine here. Anybody else having trouble with the game? Something wrong with the game? But it looks fine from my perspective. Alright. Those engines. EVA report. Day 3. Keep. Leave seat, rotate ship to match ladder. Nope, 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 fine, looks good to me. Alright, thanks everybody. Good deal, no troubles. I have a feeling that this leaving the seat may clip him against something, so I need to, let's just do leave seat. Okay, there we go. He's clipped into it, see? He's clipped into the seat. That could be a problem. The claw, maybe? He is clipped into the seat. Command shares, man, it's so freaking annoying. Is this the ship? Yes, this is the ship proper. Where is my... There's my dorsal side, so I know that from here I can press Q. What? Oh, I can press Q. See, he's still clipped into the seat. Well, we pull him away with the claw then, right? So problematic. He's stuck in the seat. Alright, to the claw. 76. Dorsal side. Okay, that's up. 70s, that's the dorsal side. I really wish that I had Laser's docking camera for this. Right? Because Laser's docking camera, whatever happened to that? That used to be a really cool thing, and it seemed like it kinda had a falling out or something. There. With the laser system thing, I'm not clued in on what happened. Eek. So I'm not anywhere near him from some perspective. Yeah, there we go. There. Got him! I just pulled him out of the command chair with a claw. So cool. And I think it may be easier to put him onto this ladder. I don't know. Either ladder looks like it'd be okay. We're already basically lined up for that ladder, so... Laser docking cam. Dude, Crunch, thank you. I used to have it. I just haven't installed it here. Docking HUD. Yes, Jeb just space aborted off the toilet. Let's go. Right. Forward throttle. Target. 14 meters per second. What? That's interesting. What does that mean? Does everybody else see that? 14 meters per second? 16 meters per second? What is... There, now I don't have a target. I wonder if that's how much delta V is built up between the connection between a Jeb and the probe. Okay, I just crushed him against the craft, apparently. It's all good, Jeb. This is what you get for playing around. Alright, there's the ladder. Over to the side. Not so much up. There's his light going on and off. Forward. Down. Alright, look at that relative motion. I like that. There's almost no relative motion. I hope it doesn't fire him into the, Alright, we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. Wait. Alright, am I pointed at the ladder? Yes. Alright, same thing we did last time. Release. And then push. Just give him a little, just tap it in. Just tap it in. And switch to Jeb. This is Jeb. Alright, Jeb. Just tap it in. Just give it a little
happy.
taparoo, right? Grab! Whapa! Uh-oh. What if that ladder doesn't stop us? Yes! Oh, you still hanging out here? How you doing, Vader?
Still playing tanks, man.
You're still playing tanks. I wonder if I should stream some tanks sometimes. Anybody watch tanks?
I'm game.
I'm not. You're what? I'm not a. I guess I'll put this back on the front for now. Turn this dad-blamed claw off. That would be probably cool to do sometimes. It's been a long time since I've played. When I stopped playing tanks, I actually sent World of Tanks a copy of my War Thunder receipt.
Yeah, you told me that a long time ago. And you got no response, right?
No, I never. Well, I mean, after that, I never heard back from them. That's what they get. I'm upside down. See how that shift doesn't give you visual feedback? That's okay. Lining it up, boss. If you don't have the red ball on your nav, and you're wondering what the deal is, the nav ball docking alignment tool is the best alignment tool that there is. I'm not gonna lie. It is absolutely the best alignment tool that there is. Dude, Thader, take it easy. What? What is this? Let's have a look here. What? That's a lot of things. RCS it into the local mess. Give Mojo back his hat. Nice. What else did I miss? Pulled him off the page. Oh, we can, Houston, we have a floater. The claw. Unchosen. The claw is our master. RCS it into the sun. What else? You can see what I'm reading. Dear God. Don't they just eject it out? They don't wash, yeah, they just eject it, right? Disagree. Navy Fish's tool. Matrix Aran, I don't agree. I don't need any of that information on it to do most docking. I know that it has the relative speed and all that sort of stuff. I've got the relative speed on there already. You've got the speed and the different vectors and that sort of stuff. I know that it has all those. But if you're just starting with docking, I think this is the way to do it. And then if you have like like advanced docking or something like that, then you need, if you think you need a little bit more information. I assembled the orbital Hilton using this docking tool in all of our ports lined up. But I like the extra information the Navy Fish gives you. I think the interface is a little too cluttered. I could never really get behind it. I really couldn't get behind it. But, you know, to each their own. Everybody gets their own sort of thing, right? So now, where are we? Were we going to the moon? Yes. Let's set this as the target. The moon is going to be right there, and we're going to be right there. That basically needs... Evil Guy! Thanks for the follow, man. That basically means we're going to need to go to Apoapps. Handman, take it easy. We got the band back together. Nice. Alright, let's, here's what I'm gonna do. First, at the ascending node, I'm gonna do a planar correction burn. So right here, I'm gonna do a plane correction burn. That's the ascending node, so I need to burn anti-normal. That's the purple triangle. Until the ascending node flips. That's 0 right there. Yep, 0.0. So 50 meters per second in that direction. What do I have in the tanks? 62 meters per second. Perfect. Oops, RCS. We don't need to be doing that no more. Make sure I'm controlling from the right place. Control from here. Oh! We totally need to get rid of the... Well, no, we don't want it to be space junk. We don't want a toilet to be floating. Let's, How can we do that? I don't want to de-orbit the entire thing. I don't know that there's a way that I can do that very easily. We'll just carry the space toilet with us for now, and then we'll eject it in some position where it either impacts the moon or it burns up in the atmosphere. Y'all can choose. Ah, yes. Good job, Dot! Luis. That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome, Luis. We have sent the toilet after the floater. Good job, Dosh. Dude, Luis, that's so awesome. Alright. So, this is in 5 hours. Let's fast forward till we get out there with a band back together. F5 for safety. Band's back together. 4 hours. 3 hours. 2 hours. 1 hour. And then 50, 40, 30, 20, 10... Ascrete! Alright, I could have just set an alarm clock, I guess, huh? 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes. We should see if we can get the toilet on a Kerbal escape trajectory. 1. I wonder how much delta V that toilet has with the toilet parts and the 2 SRBs on it. Alright, 3 seconds. We just start burning at 2 seconds. This type of burn, it's really not that it's really not that big of a deal if you're exactly on the burn. If you exactly bracket the burn or anything like that, it's not that big of a deal for this. Twink. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go check. Descending node, -1, that's fine. Where are we and where is the moon? So many orbits. We're going to be right there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do kind of an anti-Hohmann transfer here, right? We're not in a circular orbit, but when I get to my apoapse, I'm going to burn such that I encounter the moon. That is what we're going to do. But I think I'm actually going to do 2 things. I think I'm actually going to do 2 things. You need to use yours. Solo Assam, sweet. Fix your staging. My side engines are going to come off again? Why does that keep happening? Thank you for catching that, but I keep fixing it, and that keeps happening. Wait, no they weren't. No, they weren't gonna come off. That was this. They were up there. We were good. We were good. We were good. Kerbal station orbit. Luis can get this. Luis, tell him the speed and altitude, because you're basically just. Yeah, there you go. 6 hours orbital period. You can go to a certain speed. You don't know the period unless you have engineer. You can also look at it as at a speed at a certain altitude. Luis has my back there. So, I'm going to do 2 things here. When I get up here, I'm going to burn enough that we're going to have plenty of time. I guarantee you that. Number 1. In an effort to get rid of space junk, I'm just gonna suck these tanks all the way dry, and then when I have the fuel left over, I will. In an effort to remove space junk, there we go. Now I have more fuel in that stage. When I get to apoapse, I'm going to burn enough. You know something? Let's just do it live. F5 for safety. Let's go ahead and time warp till we get up there. And then at apoapse, I'm going to point retrograde and I'm going to burn until my periapse is inside Kerbal's atmosphere. Right? There we go. Getting close to apoapse. Time to apoapse. 30, 20, 10, 9, 8. That's close enough, honestly. For what we're doing, that's close enough. So now I just want to burn retrograde. Spin a little Delta V to keep the skies clean. And I want to get this down. I can click on it. There we go. I want to get this down. So that it's under 20,000. What am I doing? 224? Yeah, we're good. 196. Okay, the most efficient place to do this is at Apoaps. That is where you are going the slowest. And so you will give the least fuel. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Right now, that would just circularize like that. But what I want is something like that. Look at that. It'll actually tell me where I'm going to land. I'll use that when we get more. That is what I wanted. That's 31. We need a little bit more. Let's make the Kerbal and periapsis under 15 like that. Alright, good. So we don't need that stage anymore. We want to eject it. Slowing down. We want to eject it retrograde, so let's do this. Let's flip back around. Although this isn't really going to do an ejection, is it? And I also want to reclaim all the fuel, because that space junk is gone now. So all this fuel here, let's go ahead and suck it back up to here. We can just fill one tank for now, and then we'll split it up later. Oh, actually, stop. This music is so cool. There we go, we just put it in the main tank over here. So I don't have to worry about splitting it up. Yeah, close enough. What did I miss over here? This was landing on the moon. I'm totally landing on the moon. Watch. Yeah, no, dude. Silverac. Check this out. No, it doesn't have parachutes. Yeah. Look at the Atmo trajectories. Dude, I'm gonna do that. It's so freaking awesome. It doesn't have parachutes, by the way. We're gonna have to figure that out when we get there. So, that is good. There's no more fuel anywhere in here, right? Well, that's interesting. I still have fuel in there. Weird. I want to get all this fuel. We don't want it to go to waste. There is a probe core on there, so it could have deorbited itself, but we're just going to keep the ship together here, and then we will do it all at once. There we go. Excellent. I don't think there's anything else on here. So that thing right there, now that we're on an impact trajectory with Kerbal, is what I like to call throttle down. F5 for safety. Whew. Is... Hey. There you go. Now that piece and that piece will both have suborbital trajectories. If I look at the debris list, and I scroll in, all of those things are going to have suborbital trajectories. So that's awesome. They will get burned up in the atmosphere. We won't have to worry about them. Now all I have to do is turn... that chase camera. All I have to do is turn back prograde, actually. Yeah, there we go. Back prograde. Like that. Are these engines active? No. Active. And active. What did I have over here? 0 versus 37. So, 15. 17, 18. 16. Gosh, I wish there was a slider or something. Need fuel balancer mod. 17 versus 19, close enough. 22 versus 23, close enough. Alright. So now I just need to set the moon as my target. I'm crossing the moon. Yep, I've already done the plane change with it. There's the moon, set as target. Somebody asked, I was going to the moon, what's going on now? Well, funny you should ask. I'm going to burn prograde. And watch what's happening here. Approach. Interesting. It's behind me, so it's going to catch up. We're going to do a home and transfer down to the moon. So that looks like it's going up right now. We really have to... where am I at? Am I at the Apo? Close enough. Once I get this into the moon's orbit, we should be good to go. We might not be good to go. This may not be the time to do it. Let's look at that. 705. Let's look at this right here. Now we can put the node closer. Turn trajectories off. Needs a hotkey, right? Let's see what we can do. If I just burn more, is the moon ever going to catch us? I'm not sure. Nope. It is not going to catch us. Return to man mission freeze. Dude, you made it to Minmus, Sword? Made it to Minmus, landed, took samples, wait. Did science, now re-entering atmosphere at Kerbal to land successfully. Thanks for the help, this is awesome. Dude, Sword! Congratulations, Luis, give him one of those, Dude, it's so freaking cool. Make sure I don't come in too fast. Yeah, I won't come in too fast with the moon. We need a rescue mission to the rescue mission. It's not Homan. I was actually going to go circular, and then it was like I said, it was a quasi-Homan transfer, right? But it's not going to work. It's just not going to work with that. We could fix it. We could get an encounter with the moon. Here, check this out, right? I need to spend more time. Basically, I need to spend more time up here. When I need to spend more time, I burn like this, and I change my orbit like that. Ding. So there's a Mooner Periaps. Wow, that's a weird Mooner Periaps, honestly. What is going on there? The moon would, like, catch us? Alright, that's a little too much. Let's see what else we can do. There we go, that was pretty darn close. Where is that coming in? A little high. So we can burn down a little bit. There we go, that's good. And I want to come in closer to the moon than that. So let's see if I can't give it a little bit less. Wow, that's a little teeny tiny. Where would I be passing the moon? We'll be right there and the moon will be right there. Let's look at the moon and see what it looks like. Another cool trick. If you want to see how you'll be passing something, you can actually right click. Well, no, you can click on the moon and you can do focus view. This will show you what your trajectory past the moon is going to be like. That looks fantastic, honestly. You know what we don't really have to worry about the rotation of the moon in this case. So that right there is what we need to do. Levelicious hype. Brain hype. Levelicious hype. What is this? A hype circle? We got everybody. We got the band back together, Profiler. This is going to be 11-second burn in 9 minutes. Let's get this one done, because I did say I was going to land on the moon. 9 minutes. Burn at 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 seconds, huh? 8, 7, 6. Burn it. I love this design, too. I mean, it looks so cool. It really does look like a cool ship. Mojo Jojo with his hands in the air using boxing gloves, or whatever this ship is called. It's called the Lignova. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, 0. How often do you do that, right? There's where we're going to be, coming in 1.5 million meters from the moon. That is Mas Bueno. Who turned that on? And when is that going to be? 3 days we'll get there. Anything we need to do in the meantime? I don't really think so. I think we're good. No shoots, though. Totally forgot the shoots. Oh, well. Somebody wanted me to do... I don't know. Y'all tell me what you want me to do. Let's just get out to the moon now. I'm actually going to click on the moon. Nope, nope, nope. Add maneuver. Put it at the periaps. No. That's interesting. That's not what I want at all. Huh. Maybe that is the periaps, right? Where it'll be during the periaps or something? I guess we can't use it for that. Add maneuver. Here are the periaps. Decrease, decrease, decrease. Here's the moon, right? Somebody want to go to the moon? Weren't we going to the moon at some point? Periaps, 62. A little less than that. 32. 25. We'll come in at 25. How's that sound? That's in 3 days, 4 hours, 55 minutes. Kerbal alarm clock. Talk to me, Goose. Set that up for me. This ship has lots of control, and then I can time warp. How fast is that time warping? There we go. All right. Center those outer rockets on wings that look like a Y-wing. They need to poop. It had a rover base so it could be a bit more liberal with the landing. Wait, what? Oh, hey, we're already there. I'll come and check that. That guy. That guy from Apollo 13. Node. Close. Close alarm. Let's go find the node. Ritter, were you telling me to find the blue part? I figured I could do it in 60 seconds because this ship has so much control authority. So there we go. We just need to burn 15 seconds. So 8 seconds. T minus 8 seconds is where we burn. Oops. Overdid a little bit. That's okay. It's not rocket science. Let us see here. What is going on? There we go. That should put us about 25 over the moon. Thanks, alarm clock. Periapsis, negative 20. What? Huh. Apparently that's a moon impact. Alright, I'm going to show you how to do the landing the right way. I kind of skipped that over earlier. And I really should have done the landing the right way the first time and then done a suicide landing for fun. But I need to increase this. There we go. 15, 20, 24, 25. File's done. What said that? ICQ said that, didn't it? File's done. Why do I... That's weird. There's the flip. Apo 26, 25. Good enough for Kerbals. 17-second burn in 3 hours. We still have 30 seconds in here. We had a lot more Delta V than we needed in this craft. So that's 18 seconds. Half of 18 is 9. Alright, slow it down a bit, boss. Slowing it down, boss. T minus 9 seconds. And then I will, while I'm going down here, get caught up on chat. Close enough. Of course, that's how we ended up on an impact trajectory last time. Hello, moon. What's shaking? Just burn until this gets to 25. 5, 4, 6, 3, 2. 6, 5. There we go. Looking good. There's all the lights and stuff you can see. Ooh, could we turn? Show me the moon. There's the moon. Hello, the moon. Yes, super high res. Going over the surface of the moon. We're here. Yeah, I said files done. Jobs done was Age of Empires. Oh! Files done. Jobs done. WC3. I think ICQ said files done, and then I think that jobs done was because I played some AoE back in the day. Maybe that's where I got it from. Which way am I orbiting? Is this me? Where am I? Is this me? Yeah. We're going. We land.
Wasn't files done AOL?
Was it AOL? You can totally correct me. You don't have to be quiet.
I'm shy in front of the camera.
You're shy in front of the camera. Good thing you don't have a camera, huh? Evex album. Luis is such a freaking show-off, dude. Whatever. We're gonna land right here on the edge of this crater. And to do that, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna add a maneuver. And I'm going to just give myself... Foink. Something that looks a little bit like that. We're gonna have to kind of play it by ear, though. Nice name drop. MSN Gaming Zone. It could be Epson Printers, too? Really? I didn't know that one. Let's go find the node. Let's do this 3-second burn in 26 minutes. Let's F5 for safety, first off. Then go over here. Point at that. 26 minutes. You know what? It's a 3-second burn. Let's see if this works, right? Kerbal alarm clock, add, margin, 3-second burn, put us 2 seconds out. Let's see if this works. I'm just gonna freaking throw caution to the wind and fast forward. Because I'm already pointing at the node. I'm not getting precessed or whatever that stupid thing is that makes you go off the node too bad. Let's see here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I may need a little bit more overhead than that, but 4, 3, 2. Delete, unclose. Close. Close. Burn now. Yeah, that didn't really work. There we go. That puts us down there. Let's turn trajectories back on. It thinks we're going to hit basically where we think we're going to hit. So we'll be okay. We'll be okay with that. I'm not going to worry about it. Trajectory off. I don't need that. I don't need this anymore either. Oh, hey, I'm still in IVA mode. How much fuel storage do I have here? Not very much. And I haven't used any of the fuel on the lander itself, huh? Okie dokie. Well then. I will use these to slow us down, then I'll let them impact the moon to get rid of them. Why is there another burn? That's weird. So basically what we're going to do, here you can kind of see how we're coming in, right? We're going to come in like this, and somewhere around here I'm going to start killing my velocity, because I want to land in this crater right here, right? In order to do that, I don't wait till I get to the very end. I mean, you could do something like this, look. I could add a maneuver here, and I could do that, get rid of some delta V, right? And say we want to land right on the edge of that crater. I'd want to do a little bit more than that. So I'll start that burn. That's going to be a 300 meter per second burn. 23 second burn there. And that node's going to tell me what to do. And look what I did, right? I set up one. It's kind of like a stepped thing. That's how I do it. You don't have to do it this way. But I set up one to deorbit me. I wanted to land in the middle of the crater, so I made it past it. Then I set up another one that's a little bit closer, and I wanted to set that so that I'm coming down right there. And then I will kill the rest of that velocity after I burn this node. How high did I launch from? I was at 25. Or are you talking about him? 700 meters. Never mind. Do I know you? Hi, do I know you? Seth? How's it going? Let's go find that node. Let's check out that our landing gear and that sort of stuff work. This ship turns so fast. It's like a serious ride for everybody in it. I also need to find my dorsal side. There's my dorsal side. I'm not relative to the moon yet, it looks like. But I do want to put my dorsal side up so I know what's going on. So now my dorsal side is up. That's what this little battery tells me. I really recommend you do that. Because when dorsal is up, W is up, S is down, A is left. Oops, apparently not. Why did that not... Did I put the dorsal on the wrong side? Did I put the dorsal on with tool symmetry? Oh, brother. Alright, let's fix that. Let's flip it over and get the actual dorsal side. This one with the lights and pods and stuff on it. When you do this, S is up, W is down, A is left. It's your typical plane controls, right? Right, Vader?
What?
What? Vader's an actual pilot. You been flying? You still flying?
I'm a truck driver.
You're a truck driver?
My truck just has wings on it.
Your truck has wings on it. Nice. Let's go ahead and put those gear down. Excellent.
5 days a week, man.
5 days. You flying tonight or?
No. Dude, 12.5 hours a week.
Monday, Wednesday, or Monday through Friday? Or?
Yep, just Monday through Friday.
Sweet. Jeez. Some ships are born with 2 dorsal sides. Fun 24/7, nice. Div and I slept too. Wait, no, not in the last 6 hours though. The return vehicle and the crew lander. The mum. The mass of the core, you need a launcher, kicker, and orbiter stage. Wait, what? I'll read that in just a second, okay? I'll read that in just a second. Use the toilet as a guide. What DOS stress is having 1.7? Yes, you got it. That's right. Hey, you know something? We don't need the toilet anymore, do we? I think we can get rid of the toilet. We're gonna eject the toilet down towards the lunar surface. This should be interesting. F5 for safety. Here we go. Ejecting the toilet down to the lunar surface in 3, 2, 1. What happened? Did they burn? Did they not activate or something? That's weird. They didn't stage, apparently. I F5'd. I'm gonna hit it again. That's not what we wanted at all. The entire craft got blown apart or something. What the heck? Them radial decoupler bugs, yo. That's why we F5'd. And the toilet didn't even come off. The toilet is the only thing that didn't decouple. Oh well. F9. Adventures in KSP staging, that happens sometimes. There's a toilet on the moon's surface. Maybe we can, yeah, it didn't work at all. That entire plane didn't work. This was a 23-second burn. So let me just get down here to 2:23. That's 12 seconds. Look at this. We're gonna land on the inside of that crater there. See it? If I'm not mistaken, there may be a lunar arch up here. We will see. That toilet, man, just did not behave. All right, 13 seconds. I'm gonna start my burn. And I honestly feel like I want to kind of angle in here a little bit. I want to land over in this kind of area. And I just do it until I feel like I'm going that way, and then I burn retrograde. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Is this going to work with these stupid decouplers? Okay. What the heck? Those things are totally going to crash into the moon. They decouple, find out, because we were going slower. That's what it was, we were going slower. There's the lunar arch. Actually, y'all want me to just land over there? I'll fly back up there afterwards. I do need to activate these other engines, though, don't I? Whoa, there went the toilet! I better burn, too. Why are none of these engines activated? Okay. I hope we have the thrust to weight to save this now. It's like the toilet just ejects itself whenever it wants to. We've got to save ourselves here. There go those. There's the arch. I should have been slowing down a lot sooner. And I was not. Because of did the toilet crash? I think the toilet crashed. Why did the toilet? I'll answer it in just a second. Yeah, there are a couple lunar arches. If I don't start burning up, this thing is not going to be a landing. I should have just landed at the arch. Yeah, whatever. Now I need to burn more up. When you burn more up than your actual retrograde is, you buy yourself some time, basically. I feel like I'm okay, though. You can always emergency RCS it as well. Burn some emergency RCS. Alright, now we're good. Now we just need to come... I should land against that edge, shouldn't I? Let's go ahead and now I want to pull this up, right? I want to push this up towards the top. Now I'm mostly killing horizontal velocity, and it's the same thing. I'm pushing that green thing near the roof. Watch. I just want to keep pushing it until I'm falling straight down. That is the entire purpose. Here, like that. And now I'm going to fall straight down. What's my actual height? Let's actually not look at it. Do I have a shadow? Lights on. Let's go ahead and bleed off some of the speed. And again, this is meaning that my thrust to weight is greater than 1.0 relative to the moon. That means that my speed will decrease. I will eventually land, right? That's too much. Here, I'll open up Engineer so y'all can see it. That's 1.5. We're still going to slow down too much. And again, every time that little green X comes off of there, just push it back. A little bit less fuel. The longer you idle, or the longer you fly, the longer you hover like this. See, I'm going down way too slow. The longer you hover like this, the more fuel you burn. Remember, every second that you hover, you burn the moon's gravity in delta V. Because it constantly wants to be pushing you down, pulling you down. So now, go ahead and throttle up. I want to land less than that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.2, 1. Not the flattest surface in the world. Yeah, didn't really get on the flattest surface in the world, but that's okay. We could have landed on a much flatter surface. That worked because this thing has A, lots of SAS control, so it can stick me to the surface, it can keep me torqued up, and B, it has a very nice wheelbase. The center of mass was down here. Did I use any of that extra fuel? Too bad I ejected the toilet, huh? Yeah, Seth, dude, not cool, man. Definitely not cool. Definitely not cool. What's up, McLovin? Awesome trick for landing. When you're trailing fully vertically, if your retrograde marker starts to drift away, you can bring it back with a little RCS. You actually can do that. You actually can do that. In fact, look at this. This is a bit of a slope, honestly. What if I could move it up the slope? I'll move it over to here, or maybe down to the bottom of this crater. Maybe I could go move it over here. How am I on Delta V? Can't find. Plus, I have these emergency tanks. Well, they didn't have fuel flow. That's why they did that. Let's go over to the arch, maybe? Where was the arch from here? Back that way? Yeah, there it is. You can see it on the horizon right there. So that's actually going to be back west. Not quite the way that we're going. But, let's see here. I'll see. Silver. I'll see if I can do that. Poison gold. You need the same number of stages, right? So you're going to need a lifter stage that has 2,500 and 1.7 thrust to weight, 2,500 delta V, 1 point thrust to weight. And then you need 1,500 in your kicker, and you need, let's see here, 1.5 thrust to weight on that. Now, build it so you have more, so maybe put 25 and 2,000, because that's what you need to actually get the station on orbit. But still, just 2 stages. You can use the kicker stage, the orbital insertion stage, really, to also orbit the station if the station doesn't have anything. But 2 stages should be fine. 3. Yeah, Louis got it right there. So it totally seems legit. What is the... Actually, it'll tell us. This is a 26-degree slope. Stuck the landing, obviously. Let's fly back to the arch. It's up that... It's over that cliff there, isn't it? Yeah, it's over that cliff. Let's go get that done. Plus, we can totally, I wonder if I can fly this guy to the arch. Let's do this. Let's do this, actually. We're carrying way too much monoprop. Let me see if I can do this. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I'm actually going to use the monoprop on this guy to fly over to the arch. And then we'll have a target marker, right? And I had those deactivated, didn't I? Yes, I did. And then there's this. Oops, I had it. Yes, I did. F5 for safety. Watch, it's going to go tumbling off. Can I control from here in advance? Probably not. RCS, just in case. Undock. No. There we go. So let's go back to the arch. What happened? Did you get shot? There it is.
Oh, oops, sorry.
No, that's okay, dude. Eek.
I hit the dirt.
You hit the dirt?
Yeah.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. I'm totally controlling it from the wrong side. I could control it from here. There we go. Now let's find the arch. What's dorsal? There we go. And the arch is this way? Nope, the arch is that way. There it is. So let's go take care of that. Jeez. That's what I want right there. Very curious to fly a craft using RCS. And let's actually see if we have enough RCS to get there. We had a lot before. But now I'm going the right way. It's weird. The dorsal side changes when you're, Yeah, there we go. See if we can't go get eyes on that arch.
Landing on the moon.
Sorry?
What's your end mission now after landing on the moon?
Don't really have one. Just land on the moon.
Oh.
You know.
I thought you were gonna get them back home.
Oh yeah, I mean we'll get him back home at some point. Yeah. I'm flying this little probe over to the arches. We're just basically mooner sightseeing right now.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So by the way, RCS is totally a legitimate way to get little science probes around the moon. There's nothing wrong with using RCS to fly science around the moon. It may not be the most efficient thing in the world, but you can totally do it if you want to do it. Sometimes it just makes things a little bit different, right? Of course, I'm going to have to land this as well. And I don't have Kerbal Engineering. Kerbal Engineer wouldn't tell me with RCS anyways. I would get twice as much RCS if I did it this way. 64? Not the most efficient thing. I really should have got eyes on it better first. But I think we'll be fine. 61. How's Cully doing? Cully still around?
He discovered girls and alcohol in college.
Brother.
Yep.
That's just what he needed.
Right?
Look at that arch. Better start burning. I said, pay attention now. What was that about using RCS to control your trajectory when you land? I honestly need to get dorsal correct. Yes. So that was actually an excellent idea, using RCS to control your trajectory upon landing. It's weird, it's got a weird clipping texture on the top or something. How's that? Landing it on top of the Mooner Arch? Plenty of RCS left too. Let's cut that off. Pretty good. Pretty good. K9. Take it easy, man. Thanks again. I appreciate the donation earlier. So definitely take it easy. I'll see you next time. Hang the claw under the hoop, under the loop like a speed bag. I can't grapple the loop, unfortunately. 1K Delta V. Ah, there you go. Yeah, you definitely need at least 2.5, if not 3. Drag the moon to Kerbin. Who is taking off? Brain Fried! Dude, where did I miss Brain Fried? He'll text me anyways. Later on, man. Thanks again. Appreciate the happy birthday. And all of that sort of stuff. He is going to sleep. Has to drive 6 hours on the job site tomorrow, yeah. Did I miss anything? Alright, we're good, we're good. F5 for safety. That's not the right F5. Dang it, DOS. I always do that. I have to wait for it to load so that BTTV can come in, so I can change it to chroma key, so it'll go into the chat. Arg. So should we go over to that craft 2? What is it, 17 kilometers away? Now it's a beacon to all who would approach. I almost feel like I need to get it on the very top, but I think we're okay there. That craft is 17 kilometers away. Let's go to it. Switch to. Good job, DOS. That's awesome. What's your stream? What's my Steam? Oh. I tried to get Steam to open and it wouldn't open for me. Do I need to update or something? I definitely... Let me look it up for you right quick. Why can't I get Steam to come up? Kerbal Switch from Steam order. Let me go over here. Steam. Steam. Caboose, for some reason I haven't used Steam in the longest time, and whenever I click on the icon, it doesn't want to come up. Yeah, it is. It's actually 2:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where are you at, Crutch? Crutch 1? That's odd. My Steam is no worky. Exit Steam. 3:26. What, Luis? How are you a little bit past me? You're in the middle of the Atlantic? 8:26 a.m. Daz, you're across the way, aren't you? I think you're across the way. .com. Install Steam. It acts like I don't have Steam installed. That can't be right. What, Zool? Australia? Yeah, where's that? Forgot your password. Netherlands, that's right. You were here earlier, right? I was just logged into the stupid thing the other day. Hey, Caboose, I'll get the Steam. I'll get the Steam and I'll send it to you in a message or something like that. So, I do not know, Evil Guy. That's a really cool picture, Evil Guy. I like that. I mean, is there really any reason to fly this back to the arch? We've already proved that we could take the other arch over there. So, I think what we may do is just fly this thing on home, because I do need to get this done at some point, right? And what do I have? 2474? Let's save it right here. And see what happens. Now, where is that other thing? There it is, that way. So this is going to make it so much easier. F5 for safety. Throttle up. I don't have anything else on here I need to get rid of, right? Yeah, we got rid of the toilet. Let's find my dorsal side. Yes, dorsal. Now I can just tilt down and I'll fly over to that place. That's all I gotta do. It's so easy. So let's see if this works. Trajectory. See if I can't make that hit the arch with the trajectory tool here. Right, like that. So we need to go a little bit to the side, I think. Yep, right, like that. What am I, 226? Yeah, that's fine. So same story, same thing I did last time, right? I was using the trajectory tool there, and that trajectory tool tells me that I'm basically going to hit right there at the arch. Right there where our little probe is, right? So let us go over here, and we're going to fly towards it.
Message sent.
There's the arch. Again, the trajectory tool is telling us we're going to land really... I really wish I could zoom in more now that we have this tool.
Message received.
Message received. Battle Cruiser online. That's free. Vader, it's totally free. I'm using free software. I can answer that one out loud. The software is OBS, Open Broadcast Software. It's open source broadcasting software. In Twitch, the Twitch account's free too. Vader had asked me in a message if it cost anything for the software to stream and stuff, and it doesn't. It's free, which is the only reason I'm doing it. There's the arch. Wasn't that cool how we could use that trajectory tool to send us straight over to the arch? I thought it was. I wonder if I can land right underneath it. I mean, I feel like we're coming into the left of it a little bit. It's just what I feel like. There we go.
I thought Twitch had their own software for streaming.
Now there's a couple different softwares you can use for it.
I've been thinking about doing it for tanks.
Yeah, dude. There's quite a few people that stream tanks on here, I think.
Oh yeah.
Let's get down.
There's a few I watch regularly.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice. I never even thought about it back then.
See different tips and whatnot that the good players, like myself, use.
Yeah, yeah. Was that about using RCS to correct trajectories? I like that idea. It's actually a really good idea. Not going for the top. It's been done. It's old hat. I've barely used anything so far. Now what's he showing off about? I hope I don't hit the arch. I guess I could land on top of it. Not really a reason to, though. Come on, Moon. Put me down already. It really does. Command, good job. Dude, Luis, that's so awesome. I'm gonna crash into the moon, that's so awesome. I could probably just land it on RCS. Oh, I don't have any down-facing RCS, do I? Yeah, I never put them there. That's okay. But look, you can also use RCS to change your trajectory so you're going straight down. See? That's what I'm doing there. This craft has really good thrustaways. These engines are OP as heck. Is that better? 5.6 instead of 26. So there we have one up there, and we have our little lander down here underneath the arch. We still have 1850 meters per second of delta V though, which is cool. So now I think we just need to go on home, right? What's the arch? Solo? Solo Silent? That's the arch. That's one of the Mooner arches. There's a couple of them. I put a little probe on top of it, like that. A little claw probe. Defender of the arch. That's actually a long way down. What is the distance? It won't tell me. Oh, I'd have to point at this guy. There you go. 136 meters tall that arch is, actually. Look at that. So anyways, the last thing we need to do, y'all, is get home. We are actually in a great position to go home. Right now, remember, when I want to go home, I want to eject myself from the moon like this. In this direction, I can usually take off like that. I can also spend more delta V to just take straight up and go off like that. So that is what we are going to do. Oh, it's totally stuck. Wait, what is what? What? The Mooner Arch is totally stuck. It's one of the Easter eggs. That's one of the Easter eggs in the game, Solo. It is definitely, definitely stuck. RCS. Let's get on home. F5. I need to get this puppy back. Oh, dude. I really kind of feel like I should. Let me do this right quick. I'm actually gonna refuel that guy. Because he is not running low, but he could use some more of that. Poof! Right? Wasteful. Now my controls are good. I get for not having him exactly dorsal, right? That feels better. Yes, now left and right are good. Oh, I guess it doesn't give you a retro docking alignment, does it? This thing seems to accelerate towards the moon very quickly. Done deal! So, let's refuel. Stranger danger in space? What? Someone said Easter eggs? Nice. That's awesome. Rain Man. Yeah, there you go. Oh, when I clicked off it, there we go. Plus, we don't need to carry this stuff home. I'm going to leave this little probe here on the moon. I'll just park it on the ground next to the arch for now. I'm probably sinking out of my stream, aren't I? Yeah, I'm kind of sinking out of my stream. There. You have a geostationary orbit with the apoapsis within 200 meters of each other. There you go, Luis. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good job. Let me, there's more on that side than there's on this side, so why don't I put that RCS fuel over on here, just to balance this out, and then we're gonna go home. But we don't need to carry that guy with us. We're going to leave him here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it totally looks like Mojo Jojo, like, doing the double deuce. It totally looks like Mojo Jojo with the double deuce. Ay, 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 ay. Undock. Control from there. SAS, RCS. Control from there. All I really need to do is turn H. Dunk. There we go. He's good. Mojo Jojo with the double deuce. Back to the craft. 1900 meters per second. Let's get this thing home. We should still be in a good position. Yeah. So I just want to take off slightly towards the east. And I want to go basically straight up. I mean, straight up would be this way. I want to go kind of at a 45-degree angle to straight up. Let's see here. That would be straight up. That would be the tangent line. That is just about 45 degrees. So if I just point 45 degrees and burn, we should go home. So let's give it a try. And actually, we might as well put our emergency tank in here. Just because. Gonna get some more Delta V out of that. There we go. 2300 instead of 1900. That is okay. Let us go to space. Pointing in towards space. F-bombs to Kerbin, says Mojo. Dude, we got 600 follows today, man. It was a serious freaking, day. Not gonna lie. There we go. 45 degrees, I think, is the correct trajectory. Gear up. Let's send this puppy home, y'all. It would have been cool if I could have ejected some of those stages and stuff. All the way up. There she goes. Goodbye, Mojo Jojo. Same to you, buddy. What is that making my orbit look like? I need to point more up. Because I don't want... That lunar gravity is going to pull me. But if I point up enough, I can change that orbit. I basically just want to eject myself 45... Yeah, the way... That is almost exactly 45. I mean, I'm just comparing the two lines, right? And that is right? There we go. I just want to keep burning right like this, which is awesome. Poison gold. Geez, your other 13 modules. Tomorrow I can do some docking and rendezvous. Was there anything anybody in the stream wanted me to cover tomorrow? Any questions? Anything you want me to go over? Anything that, I mean, I know we did play around just a little bit, not gonna lie. But I had fun doing it. I hope y'all had fun too. So much. Such inclination. Point more this way? No. More this way. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, I see. Interesting. Just continuing my burn, straight along my orbit here. And all I'm doing, I'm just going to escape the moon straight in this direction. Maybe I really want to do a little bit less, but we've got plenty. Plenty. That was cool. We're just burning the Delta V. Whatever we land with it. I don't remember what my Kerbin Delta V was. I'll save that much. You want me to try to land this? I don't see where we're clipping through Kerbin. Probably because of we've got an apoapse. We'll just handle them when we're out there. Let's time warp. I don't know if I've got enough to land. We'll see. I don't know if I have enough thrust to weight to land, honestly. Okay, there's where it says we're gonna hit. I don't really want to hit there. Why don't I? I need to burn prograde, I think, right? There's KSC. What are the chances we could land at KSC? Y'all want to do a here? I'll show y'all a arrow circularization. Watch. We're just putting this, and then we'll land at KSC if we can. Interesting. I'm still hitting the planet, I guess.
I think you should land at FSD.
FSD? I don't know where that is. Is that a place?
Yeah, it's about 10 miles from me.
Oh. So watch this. With this trajectory mod, as soon as I get something that's not going to have me impact Kerbin, that's too low, there's a periapse. Watch what it does. Look at that. It actually shows me what my resulting orbit is going to be. It's so freaking useful. And I want the orbit to be a little bit smaller than that. You can't really see. The one thing you can't really see what the orbit's going to be, but there we go. That can probably get us to KSC. So we're going to burn off all this velocity just by doing an arrow break, and then we'll come around at KSC. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I think we can do it. If I can't do it, I can't do it, but whatever. You don't think it has enough thrust? Luckily, it have lots of ablation constant stuff underneath it. I'll go check that in a second. Interplanetary transfers all around, huh? How are there 4 fuel tanks on that one 2.5 tank? What do you mean? Yes, Blipman, it does. There's different settings for far. Check it out. I don't have it there. That's weird. Oh, it's only in map mode. That's right. It does also work with near and far. And in near and far, you can actually tell it how you want to enter the atmosphere, what angle of attack you'll be at, and it takes your wings into account. It takes all sorts of stuff into account. It's so freaking cool. It actually passes, I was talking to the creator of it, it actually passes the trajectory information in the future and what you have it programmed here over to the FAR DLL, and then the FAR DLL returns how the performance is going to be at that time. It uses the FAR DLL to freaking calculate how you're going to be doing if you have that installed. It's such a cool mod. It's such a cool mod. Let's see here. But it will work. It's a little bit more finicky because you've got to follow those. At entry, it says entering the atmosphere, 50% of atmosphere height, 25%, and at the ground. You have to follow these angles directly. You can say what angle you're going to be, but you have to change it. And it will definitely do that for you. Let's get on down. I mean, we're carrying extra weight in RCS, right? There's my mass. We're not going to get anything from this RCS. So can I just burn it off? How much mass can I burn off? Just firing up. That's only 0.4 RCS at a time. I can't burn it in both directions, can I? No, that's 0.39. I'm just trying to get rid of the RCS because look, it is decreasing our mass, and it will increase our delta V a little bit. It'll decrease our mass and increase our thrust to weight. This is about the time. Jeez. Where can I use the most RCS? What? 2 at the same time? That's 0.4. The guys in the pod have to be like, seriously, DOS? Looks like 0.39 is about what I can do. That's only 0.1. Interesting. You know what I could do? No, that's not really going to do anything. That's just the electric charge too. Is there a way to toggle? No, there's not, Solo Asylum. You can't stir your O2 tanks. There you go. You can't open a shielded docking port. You can't get the node for it, and you can't attach something to it. I wish there was. I totally wish there was. That's not what I wanted to do. Good way to see if your craft is balanced. Spin it and see how it rotates about the center of mass. If it rotates and this doesn't wobble any, you know you're perfectly balanced. I'm not exactly perfectly balanced, probably because of that RCS deal, shindig. Wait. I'm still only using 0.39 RCS. What was that? Oh, I thought that was my RCS noise. That was you breathing or something, Vader.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. I can apparently get spinning really quickly. FFFGG. Oh! Because of these axial attachment points. Each one of these has an axial attachment point. These are actually 2 RCS or SAS modules. And then it's the axial attachment points. On the structure tab, second page, about halfway down. The thing that's a failed clampatron, basically. they look like they're in a rave because of the sunshine and the music. What if it blew up? I'm just trying to burn this off for the purposes of thrust to weight. I will scroll back in the chat in just a second. This is going to take us 180 seconds or more to burn this off. Like an old tape drive. It's amazing that that's about time to the music. It's a washing machine at this point. eating that electric charge, though. Oh, I also have Time Warp on, apparently. It only matched in Time Warp, apparently. Ah, we're okay. I'm just burning it off. Not SAS, your engine fuel, how is it mounted to the midsection? Oh, these? How is this engine fuel mounted to the midsection? They're just radially attached, just like you can anything. These pods are just radially attached, but I didn't use 4x symmetry, I did 2 sets of 2x symmetry. I'll show you in the VAB. I'll definitely show you in the VAB. No worries. Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and get this done here. Oh, and we have that Kerbal at the Kerbal Space Center. It gets a little wonky with the time warp sometimes. But I think we should be good. Alright, so it says we're going to hit there if we don't give it anything else. Turn this off. That's not really KSC, honestly. That's okay. We'll just give it a little pump at Apoets. Wonky? That's hilarious, noob. You're hilarious. Yeah, but I didn't really need to. I was just wasting it, honestly. Whatever. And look at that, it even tells you that on the next orbit you're gonna impact the planet. You're gonna go around the planet like that, and the next time around you're gonna come in and you're gonna go into the atmosphere. See the second time where it kind of curly cools down? Isn't that awesome? That's freaking awesome. Yeah, to the center fifth tank. Yeah, Zul, there you go. You got it. I'll see if I can circularize with RCS up here. But I don't have any forward RCS is the problem. I have to point side. I have to like point north and then go prograde. So let me see here. There's my Apo apps.
Have a good night, Valdezi. I'll see you next time I see you on.
Good deal, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, it's interesting listening to your spiel.
My spiel?
I don't think that's a game for me, but...
You don't think it's a game for you?
No, it's fun to watch, but...
Yeah, fair enough.
Not my cup of tea.
Fair enough.
Alright, we'll see you.
Later on, dude.
Vader 98 disconnected from your channel with Hunters Unlimited from 91.3 the beach.
What's the planet mon? Ethan Hart, if you look down, I'm using Better Atmospheres. The pack is in my channel description. If you go on down there, you can see my Better Atmospheres mod. There's a link right to it in the forum. It's easy to install. I don't have a couple of things. I don't have the asteroid belt or the rings around the planets installed, but I do have the Kerbal clouds. Atmospheres on all the planets look a little bit different. 6. Oh, geez, I did not do my burn. Oops. Where's prograde? Alright, there's prograde. How am I gonna do this? Point like this, and go in this direction? There we go, yeah, that's prograde right there. I skipped past it, that's okay. So now we're actually using RCS to fix our orbit. I really needed more RCS. Those 3 RCS thrusters, that one's blowing right on the fuel tank. Like, I'm sure that's really, really efficient. That one over there is like the only one doing anything. I think we should be fine. Can I, what the heck? Why is it telling me that my note needs to go up now? Just get rid of that. Look, I am going to arrow circuit at least, right? So now I have saved myself at least. Yeah, that's the right way. And I honestly might as well just, look, I can fine-tune this whole shindig. Using the RCS, I shouldn't have wasted it, but whatever. Later, noob. GTFO, buddy. Oh, I don't get it. People feel like they need, I don't know. They're bored or something, I guess. Who knows? Let's see how that goes. That should arrow circus right there. Yeah, I got him. I got him. No big deal. You'd hate to see what IVA looks like. I mean, I don't get it, people. It's like a click away. Like, it takes me one click to freaking stop that sort of stuff. I guess maybe he has like a tally sheet on his wall and he's like, alright, channels banned from tonight. 15. Congratulations, dude. I mean, I don't get it. Here, come around for a big... Okay, that's not KSC. We'll just do the same sort of thing. In fact, once I get the resulting orbit, I will just go ahead and deorbit as usual over KSC. That's what we're going to do here. Luis, jeez. Yeah, I know, right? Solo Asylum. I'll really have made it when I get the spam bots back in here again. Love that we could witness that, right? I didn't even read most of what he said. I was like, seriously? I saw you guys getting onto him, which I appreciate. You shouldn't have to do that, but I saw y'all getting onto him, and so I just freaking kicked his nuts out. You know? Yeah, Luis. Jeez, Luis. Freaking snooze fest. He was probably looking for more images to show off into my channel. That's probably what was going on with Luis. He's like, oh, and the other day I launched a station. That's cool, though. Anyways, could we have done this a lot faster? Yes, we could have. Did we? Not really. That was fun, though. I hope y'all had fun. Who else is going right now? Because it's about time for me to call it. But let's see. I hope some of my people that I know. Yeah, I know. Sleeping on guard duty, right? I think tomorrow I'll pick another mod. I need to pick another mod in here at some point. And I think tomorrow, I need to scroll back to chat and see. I think somebody was asking for interplanetary transfers. I can totally do that. Somebody else had a craft they wanted me to debug earlier. I can definitely get to that. Probably not going to really do a boot camp sort of deal or anything like that. We'll just have fun tomorrow, I think is what we're going to do. Well, let me, I'm actually going to see who else is streaming here. Luis, I love that good job DOS thing. This is cool. Nobody that I know. I don't know any of these people. Oh, but there it is. Oh, we could totally... You guys want to do a raid chain? Maybe? And you can end up wherever you want in the raid chain? Blipman, I need to do some remote tech. I definitely need to do some remote tech, but I haven't done a lot with it. I'm going to get on earlier than that. Silverac. I'm going to get on earlier than that, but probably not 8 p.m. That's weekdays. I do 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Kerbal Space Academy. Tomorrow, I'll get on sometime in the afternoon. We need to give there's a guy streaming right now who's a good buddy of mine. He's helped me out a lot. He's like helped me get things configured and that sort of stuff. It's okay, Zool. Dude, we're just hanging out. A DOS-free day. Is it a DOS-free day or a DOS-free day? Crunch, I will do some interplanetary stuff for you tomorrow, okay? We'll come up with something wacky. We'll have some fun with it, but I will do interplanetary transfer. just find me tomorrow if you're followed, that sort of stuff. I will start sometime tomorrow afternoon, evening, and when you're here, remind me and I'll cover interplanetary transfer. Everybody loves that. I also need to do a space plane, space station sort of thing. But let me get this sucker landed here. And I'm just going to deorbit. Remember, my typical deorbit profile starts right here. What's my APO? 134. We better start burning right now. Whoa, time warp's on. And I will do this. I love this mod. I'm going to burn retrograde. We all know that that's how we get home. That is the marker. That is where on the surface of the planet we are going to hit. This is what our trajectory is going to look like. The planet is going to rotate that much. The difference between there and there in the time that it takes us to get to the end of the red bow. I made that up. But all I'm going to do is just burn retro, burn retro, burn retro. I don't know if I can land this thing. I might not be able to land it. I should probably F5 it right now, huh? I should probably stop that, F5 it, and then come back. Just in case I can't get it done. How am I on Delta V? 1296. That's fine. And look at this. I'm just going to put that crosshair over him because we know he's standing at the freaking launch pad. Looks like I need to go south a little bit. Is it going up or down? Can't tell. I'll do it in gross movements. So look how out there you can zoom in pretty far. Stop. Now I need to burn south because I'm too far north of it, right? And I'm coming around the mountain this way. But since I'm coming around the mountain, burning south will move that encounter node or that crosshair north. Sorry, burning to the south will move it to the south. My engines are pointed north, so I'm making my trajectory bend to the south now. That's what's going on. Look, I have 1.67 thrust to weight, so if I do it right, I can land. It's just the Delta V that's going to get me. Alright, there's that, and then a little bit más retrogrades. There we go. There we go. Pretty darn close. Pretty darn close, yes. Go to Gilly. Right now? It's been a pretty good 10 days. Nice. The trajectory mod, the link, there's an actual link to it down in my channel description. If you scroll your browser window that has me at the top talking to you, if you scroll down, it's got a link under my mods. The name of it is Atmospheric Trajectories, and you can click on it right there. Luis has got it. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Good deal. But anyways, that's awesome. Let's go home, y'all. Battery power, yes, check. Time for... Just see if I can land this thing. Pointer retrograde. I do wish there was a button that would just actually... Will this let me feather it so that I stay pointer retrograde? Yes, it will. That's actually kind of cool. Gear check. Gear active. Orbital velocity check. Good. It's an interesting angle for us to be floating at. I think we'll start to feather out. Yeah, heat up them landing gear. Gotta get them nice and hot. More friction on the landing gear actually means they stick to the surface better. Little known KSP fact. Maybe because it's not true at all. Alright. Are we still landing there? Yes, we are. Give me terminal velocity. Show me terminal velocity. Hello, Space Center. How nice to see you. Talk to me about terminal velocity, Goose. 1.17 on the throttle. Oh my gosh, jeez. As soon as I hit terminal velocity, I'm gonna have to start burning. Actually, let's do this. I'm almost gonna hit the launch pad. Maybe? Alright. I was able to pull that down really quickly. I mean, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You really do gotta do it, Doss. Stop. Nope, a little more. A little more. It's a rookie mistake, and you hate to see it. So there you go. I punch kittens. You should follow me. Because. Reasons. That mod is so freaking cool. Is that mod not cool? Somebody tell me that mod is the coolest thing ever. Good job, nice. This is the VAB. We landed on the helipad at the VAB. We probably could have landed on Kerbal. That's what we're talking about. We're back from the moon, landing on the VAB. Great way to end KSA boot camp. Zool. How's that? Kittens? Kittens? Punch kittens? I mean, it's hard to hear. It's hard to hear what's going on, honestly. Good times. Good times, y'all. That is a good way to end it. That's a highlight right at the end, too. Oh my goodness. Let's recover the dudes. Let's recover the dudes. That's so awesome. The coolest thing ever. Dude, Blipman, you could totally do it. You practice landing enough and you will be able to do it, man. You will totally be able to do it. It just takes practice. It would have been very, very, very difficult for me to do it without that mod, because that mod meant that all of my Delta V to put me right there at KSC came from the atmosphere. That's the only reason I could do that. That was so cool. It is the most awesome mod. Poison Gold, dude. Take it easy. Let me go ahead. I'm actually going to get caught up with chat here. I'm not quite done yet. Let me see if I've missed anything. Playing Pokemon Platinum. I don't even know what that is. Let's see here. How long has Jeb been in space? Yeah, Jeb has been. Well, actually, look. What's the day right now? Year 1, day 22. So only 22 days. This whole thing has only been about 22 days, and we launched Jeb on the first launch. Blipman, come back tomorrow. We'll take a craft out to. We're going to take a craft out to Minmus and practice your powered landings at Minmus. Minmus is so insanely forgiving, right? The gravity is so low, and there's perfectly flat areas in the big Minmus flats. Take a craft, quick save up there, and just land on Minimus. Jump it around the places on Minimus. If you jump around Minimus, actually, I do it with science farming, right? I have a science lander, it goes down, it lands, it goes back up, it delivers a science sort of deal. Take a craft with enough Delta V to Minimus and just jump it around Minimus. You will get really good at landing things. Landed with only the smell of fuel. Is that, how much fuel did we have? Not very much. But dude, take it out to Minmus. Minmus is a great place. It's very forgiving, and you can practice the landings. You can do it with RCS. You can do it with regular fuel. You can do it with whatever. But just take a little craft out to Minmus and land over and over again. Come back tomorrow. I'll take a craft out there and drive it around for you. Show you what to do. Good times. So here's what I was gonna go read the chat. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything up there. There's where we got rid of Fat Noob. Zool, did you see? You got how that stuff was connected? Two sets of 2x symmetry closer to each other as opposed to 4 things in 4x symmetry. Current craft, yeah, okay, we got that. It is perfect for aero. Isn't it perfect? I wish you could hover over the orbit and see how high the orbit was going to be. But that was cool. T-game. I'm looking up here and I saw something that, I don't know, it said this. Something like that. I don't know what that was, honestly. Interplanetary, yep. T-Game issues with IP transfers. Magical Mexican IP transfers. Silverac IP transfers. I will do some. All right. Hopping around Minimus and IP transfers tomorrow. We will definitely do that. Space, here he comes. Nice. Dude, Evil Guy, nice. And Poison was setting up some stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Scrolling down. I think I got everything. Smell of fuel. There we are. Something 20 with the landing legs. Yeah, it'll bounce right off. You're right, because there's so much, boing. No risk of fire. Exactly. Blip, man, it's all... Practice the landings, man. Go to Minimus and practice the landings. I'm glad you made you eat your words. So, guys, I've been going for quite a while here. I totally appreciate everybody that hung out. I appreciate all the comments in chat, people saying that they learned some stuff, people saying, wow, I never knew that. That makes me feel good. I appreciate all the follows that we got. We broke 5. My screen says 608. I don't know if that's accurate. My screen says 608. They are OP. You're right, they are OP. My screen says 608. Almost 4,000 views. We've got 70 people watching right now on my screen. That's freaking cool, is what this is. I don't know if that's right. But what I want to do... Oh, I gotta give a shout out, man. Wait, where is the donation thing? Stream took alert her. There we go. Chalk House, Brain Fried, that's my brother. Lignoba, Fukuda, Solo Asylum, who else? K9 Officer, Muga, all the people that sent in donations. That totally freaking made my day. I mean, I like doing this, but it's really hard to justify the amount of time it takes, and the donations make it easier to justify the amount of time. I'm totally on track for another monitor. You guys are all totally freaking awesome. Dude, Silverac, I'm happy you found it too, man. Donate, you need roid action. I pulled that trick last night, Zool. I won't tell people they can't donate, but I do need to call the stream for now. Anyways, everybody that donated, everybody that followed, everybody that just showed up and talked, everybody that asked questions, everybody that answered questions. Dude, Luis, thanks for hanging out for so long, man. I totally appreciate you completely failing to ban everybody who came in here and spammed us. Gives me something to do. But here's what I want to do, y'all. Here's what I want to do. Caboose. Yes, Caboose. Let me write that down. Let me write that down on my pad here. Caboose Steam name. Alright, I got Out There for Android, Super Star Trek, Handman gave me Super Star Trek, and Caboose needs my Steam name. That's freaking awesome. I do want y'all, if you want to, if you're going away right now, that's cool, but if you could raid somebody for me right quick, he always helps me out, and I would totally like to give back to him a little bit. His name is Earthworm Slim. He's playing Euro Truck Simulator right now, which is a freaking interesting game. So, there is Earthworm Slim. Go over to Earthworm Slim's channel, please. Even if you're signing off right now, just go over there and do a DOS raid. Do DOS raid like that. DOS raid just like that. Declarations were just shutting down. We're getting ready to go raid Earthworm Slim. Are you streaming? You're not streaming. You weren't last time I refreshed. Yes, you are. You'll see the highlight, though. You should totally see the highlight. If you're all leaving, even if you could just go over there and say a DOS raid. You can disconnect that sort of stuff. DOS raid. Wrong channel, Blip Man. You had one job. You had one job. In Earthworm Slim's channel, not my channel. Anyways, everybody that hung out, everybody that commented, everybody that donated, everything that did, everybody, even Declaration, who was only here for like 30 seconds. I totally appreciate everybody. We had a really good day today. Jesus AC. Thanks for the last minute follow there, dude. Like the door hanger sort of follow. If y'all could go over and tell Earthworm Slim, DOS raid, he always helps me out. I totally produce it. Silver! Seriously. Here. I'm going over to Slim's channel. I'm going to shut this down. Like I always say, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I wouldn't mind it if you went to Slim's channel, whose link I put up there. But I'm gone for now, y'all. Good games, and I'll see y'all mañana. We'll have